Who we are. This video shows an American Sign Language interpretation. Pausing in the video allows for ASL expansion. This is a normal process in interpreting. Tri-Counties Regional Center is one of 21 nonprofit regional centers in California providing lifelong services and supports for people with developmental disabilities residing in San Luis Obispo, Santa Barbara, and Ventura counties. Our mission. TCRC provides person and family-centered supports for individuals with developmental disabilities to maximize opportunities and choices for living, working, learning, and recreating in the community. How we work. We use person-centered thinking principles in our work with persons served as well as in our relationships with colleagues and community partners. We live by our mission and vision, adhere to our code of ethics, exceed requirements of our performance contract with the state, and implement our own strategic performance plan. Our stakeholders. Individuals with developmental disabilities, family members, employees, board members, service providers, Association of Regional Centers Agencies, or ARCA, Department of Developmental Services, or DDS, the State Council on Developmental Disabilities, and other nonprofit agencies and community partners. What guides our work? The Lanterman Act is part of the Welfare and Institutions Code that regulates supports and services to the developmentally disabled. It states that individuals with developmental disabilities have a right to services and supports to help them live independent and productive lives. Organizations affected by Lanterman. The Lanterman Act contains provisions for how the State Department of Developmental Services, or DDS, which is part of the Health and Human Services Agency, is organized and how it functions. It also includes provisions that govern developmental centers or state hospitals, regional centers, and state council. Our reach. We serve over 14,500 individuals with developmental disabilities. Over half of our staff are service coordinators or caseworkers. Our funding. Our 2018 to 19 fiscal year budget totaled approximately 326.6 million. 34.5 million was allocated to operations. 291.3 million for purchase of services, and 781,000 for state-funded grants and other programs. Over 97% of our total funding is spent on direct services. That includes service coordination and clinical services funded under the operations budget. The remaining 3% or less covers administration and indirect operations costs. How we are monitored. TCRC is funded and monitored by the California Department of Developmental Services, or DDS, with governance by Tri-Counties Association for the Developmentally Disabled Incorporated, or TCADD, Board of Directors. The regional center is guided by both a performance contract required by DDS and a strategic performance plan provided by the TCADD Board of Directors.